How to become the go-to expert in your niche without wasting years on social media. People say that it takes years to become the go-to expert in your niche. But what if you didn't? What if you could compress those years into months without chasing hashtags, dancing for what I call the social media gods, or posting into the void? That's exactly what I'm going to show you today in this video. Hi, I'm Christelle Biiga, your podcast matchmaker. I help coaches, consultants, and B2B founders cut through the noise and position themselves as the go-to experts by placing them on top-rated podcasts. And it's all done for you. If you have been grinding on social media and wondering why you are not known, trusted, or in demand yet, this video will feel like a shortcut you didn't know was available. Today, I'll give you a simple framework to skip the content grind and become the go-to in your space without having to wait for years. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video and to support this channel. At the end of this video, I will have a gift for you, so stick around. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1 is define your own thing. What are you or do you want to be known for? For instance, I am known as your podcast matchmaker. What is your secret sauce? If people can't summarize what you do in a sentence, you are forgettable. And if podcast hosts can't introduce you in 1 or 2 lines, you are hard to book. So what is your one thing? The single transformation you want associated with your name. Here is a test. If someone said she's the person who helps X achieve Y by Z, will that sentence be clear and compelling? When I introduced myself at the beginning of this conversation, I used that same structure. And here it is as a reminder. I help coaches, consultants, and B2B founders cut through the noise and position themselves as the go-to experts by booking them on top-rated podcasts. I make it really easy for my ideal clients to know who they are, what I do for them, and how I do it. Because when you nail your one thing, not only do hosts want you, but audiences remember you. So now it's your turn. It's your turn to script your intro using that exact same formula. Ready? Here is the formula. I help who? Achieve outcome by unique mechanism. When you can say that cleanly in 1 or 2 sentences, hosts book you more often and listeners remember what you do. It's such a small detail, but it's one of the biggest levers for positioning. Step 2 is borrowed authority. Posting more doesn't give you credibility. You can be brilliant and still be ignored. But when a trusted podcast host introduces you as the expert, their credibility instantly transfers to you because their subscribers trust them. It's like getting a warm referral to hundreds or thousands of people at once. This is why podcast guesting accelerates positioning so much faster than years of posting. Because you are not just telling people you are credible, you are being endorsed by someone they already trust and listen to. Step 3 is what I call stack-proof assets. Every podcast appearance becomes a new proof point, an episode link, a pull quote, a video clip. Instead of just saying, I am the go-to in my space, you are showing proof. And here is how I recommend you use those proofs. You can create a simple media page on your website with all your interviews. You can add logos or as featured on badges to your site. You can share clips regularly on your social media pages and email subscribers if you have an email list. All those things help. Now you are not asking people to believe you. You are showing them. And authority shown is authority believed. Step 4 is precision distribution. One podcast appearance isn't just one touch point. If you repurpose it strategically, which I help my clients do, it's 5, 10, or even 15 touch points. Here is how you do it. You can share the full interview on LinkedIn or Facebook, whichever you prefer, chop clips, into short form for Instagram or YouTube Shorts or even TikTok. You can send it to your email list with a personal takeaway, turn it into a blog post and share it on your website. Share it in groups that allow you to tag the host and engage with their audience. These are just a few examples, and it is where people start saying, I see you everywhere. And that's how authority compounds. Let me share a quick story with you. I helped one of my clients who is a consultant niche down her message, and I booked her on 5 targeted podcasts in just 90 days. She wasn't posting more. She wasn't running ads. But because she was in the right rooms, inbound leads started flowing. For her, it wasn't just more visibility, but better visibility. And that's the difference. Before I share with you the common mistakes that you absolutely need to avoid if you want to become the go-to authority, let's take a quick break. This episode is sponsored by my agency, Exposure Maven, which offers done-for-you podcast booking services to experts just like you. My team does the research, the positioning, the pitches, and coordinates scheduling for you so you don't have to chase hosts or spend months guessing. You show up, share your expertise with listeners interested in your message, and let us put you in the rooms that build authority. If you want to be positioned as the go-to expert without wasting years on social media, use the link in the description to book a call with me. Now let's talk about the mistakes to avoid if you want to be the go-to. Mistake number 1, vague positioning. If you are fuzzy, you are forgettable. Clarity is the name of the game when it comes to building authority. Mistake number 2, pitching everything you know instead of one clear signature talk. If you confuse the host, you lose the spot. Mistake number 3, chasing show size and overlooking audience fit. A big audience only matters if it perfectly aligns with your ideal clients. Strategic targeting beats randomness every single time. We have covered a lot in this video, but here is the takeaway. Becoming the go-to in your niche doesn't have to take years. When you define your one thing, borrow authority, stack proof assets, and distribute with precision, your leapfrog is guaranteed. You don't have to grind on social media. If you want to know if your current visibility strategy is strong enough to be booked on top 5% podcast, take my free 2-minute quiz using the link in the comment section and in the description as well. You will know exactly if you are ready and what you can do next. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. Let me know in the comment if you have any question and what other topics regarding podcast guessing would you like me to cover for you.